guys, good morning. So interesting what we hear from our viewers. Apparently, you want us to go back to basics. That's what we are doing today for the entire hour of City Line. By the end of the show, you will know how to crack an egg. We are starting in the kitchen, but with tools, with Leigh-Ann Allaire Perrault. Come on in here. So, back to basics. We all know you love your tools.
I do.
We all know you love your DIY.
You got it.
These tools can be used for more than just construction projects and, you know, fixing things around the house. You can use them in the kitchen.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, we'll see.
Let's try
we'll see if we
it.
can. Well, talking about back to basics, I thought I'm going to take some of the most basic tools and see if I can think out of the toolbox with them.
Right.
And so the drill, to me, I don't really know any homeowner that doesn't have one. Maybe they don't know how to use it, but they have one, right? So if you're not using it on a regular basis in a workshop, why not bring it into the kitchen and have some fun with it? Right?
I cannot wait to see what you are going to do with the drill in the kitchen.
First things first, I'm going to get you to crack some eggs here for me.
Sure.
Now this is one of those little tasks that you can do that I think will get the kids really excited.
My son would go crazy over a drill
just bringing
anywhere.
any power tool into the kitchen. So I took a whisk from my mixer at home. Now this, you can actually, at the Dollarama, you can get one of these and just take the handle off. A lot of them actually screw it off. So if you don't have a mixer at home, this is actually a fun way to, let me tighten up the clutch here, to bring a power mixer into the kitchen without investing a ton of money. And you ready to see this?
Go for it.
So you can start slow.
Oh my gosh!
There you go, look at that.
It totally goes in there.
It's totally going in.
That is amazing.
Right? Made a little bit of a mess.
Very cool.
So now when you make a bit of a mess, the next thing you can do is clean it up. Again, at the good old dollar store, I found in the baby section the bottle brushes. I'm sure you remember these from washing all the bottles with the babies around the house.
Absolutely.
I just took the end off. And this also can go right into the clutch of the drill. So the end part here is called the clutch, and that's what you can tighten or loosen. And this is amazing for cleanup around the house. So I've got some soapy water here. You dip it into the soap. You know what this is great for? Two things that I've actually used this for. One, grout in my shower.
Oh, right.
So getting through, and you can really agitate in the grout lines if you use a good cleaning product with this. It works amazing. The other thing, your tires. The good weather's coming and we're gonna be out cleaning the car. You can get in all of the wells of the tires really easily and put the right cleaning product in there as well.
That is very cool.
It's, you know what? It takes the elbow grease out of it. Why not just, and you've got an extra hand, you could put a nice frothy drink in there while you do some stuff.
Have a little fun.
Right? Exactly.
Very cool, I love that.
Now, sanding is another thing that I find I do often. And the one thing that actually drives me a little cuckoo bananas is working on detailed projects. So something really small. So I had this around the house. And I've been thinking of refinishing it. I want to actually stain it. There is some damage on it. But if you look at the very fine detail, how the heck do you get in there with your mouse sander? Like, I love my mouse sander, but to get deep in the grooves, this just won't cut it necessarily. Great for bigger projects, a little bit dicier for small.
Okay.
Why not grab your toothbrush?
Are we using the electric toothbrush?
Oh, we are, baby.
Is that
it's so funny. I have to
here?
tell you, with this segment, I ended up going around the house. What could I stick inside a drill? What spins? And I saw the toothbrush, and it dawned on me.
Perfect.
What I did is, I don't know if the camera can see the side of it here. I actually cut the bristles off.
Yeah.
A lot of sandpaper comes with, that goes onto a sander, has a fuzzy background. It's the female side of Velcro. So I actually just took some male Velcro and cut a little disc and put some construction adhesive on there. Right. So now check this out. I cut a tiny little round disc out of sandpaper. Right?
Oh.
And look at this.
So specific, getting right in there.
Getting in the tiny grooves. I refinished dining room chairs once that had the tiniest little details in the back, and I lost my mind hand sanding, trying to get in there. I used actually a nail file to get into some of it.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, genius.
Yes, and then when you're done, get rid of the plaque.
Right? Or I figure with this cold
It'll
weather,
take the enamel right off.
Like, you know, do a little mani-pedi, little pumice, right? It's multi-purpose.
Good on the feet,
for sure.
actually, that would work.
There you go. Double duty for sure. Now
Very
this
smart.
one, I'm gonna warn you.
An apple?
We might need these.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna get a little
What's
messy.
gonna happen
We're gonna
here?
bring some more power into the kitchen here. So this is a hack that I saw online, and I thought I can't not try this.
Well, might as well.
Right?
Let's just
and again,
do it.
Just to entertain the kids alone, my kids they're very picky. I don't know about yours, but they always want the skin off the apple. Like always.
And they don't want any of the bits inside,
no
like
bits. They're very
seeds,
particular. So I spend a ton of time you know, using a peeler, but now I'm gonna speed up the process.
All right.
What I've actually added into the end of my drill is, it's called a spade bit. This is used to drill holes, pilot holes, but we're actually going to stick the apple right on here. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Kind of. I'm still a little frightened.
Now I have to tell you, I did about a bag of these last night, and like more than halfway through, I was rocking and rolling. Like I could probably do 35 apple pies in an hour with this, but we'll see. It takes a little bit of practice. So I'm going to do it actually right on the counter.
This is good.
Here we go.
Oh my God! He's doing it! That's awesome!
Make sure you tighten the clutch.
Tighten the clutch.
Yeah,
that's fast. You gotta get both hands down.
You do. I honestly, I'm gonna try it again. Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, baby, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, there we go. Wear protective gear. But how is that not just fun, right? It's kind of
fun for the whole family. Are you kidding? Forget the pies. That's entertainment.
Talk about the whole family. We're going to kick it up a notch.
Do that.
We're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to end on a high note here, because who wouldn't want to take not only your tool in the kitchen, but also a toilet brush?
Okay.
Right?
What are we going to do with that?
You actually have apple in your
my hair,
which I love. We'll go with it. So I went to the dollar store and picked up a good old toilet scrubber for $1.
Okay.
I snapped off the end, and miraculously, this happened to fit perfectly in the end of my drill.
Imagine that. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's happening here, people.
So I again saw this online, and I thought, oh, running red potatoes. I couldn't not try it.
Okay.
So I'm using little potatoes. How I saw it online was this giant bucket, and this dude used these huge white potatoes and did it outside, and it makes one heck of a mess.
All right.
But it peeled all of the potatoes in a minute.
It peeled all.
It peeled.
So you're going to throw them in here and peel them all?
So I'm going to throw them. So this you can do on a smaller scale in your kitchen. Now I have to say I tried this a million different ways.
This is going to peel them?
This is going to peel them. Well, I'm going to show you the process. I tried this a million different ways, and it helped. It helped if I boiled the potatoes for about 4 or 5 minutes before to soften the skin. Okay. So I'm going to get it going here. And you basically,
it's like a mixer in there.
You want to get it mixing. Now it takes about 1 minute to 2 minutes to do this.
Really
it's going to agitate it. And check this out. Before the show, I did these ones here, and all the goo is still stuck on the bottom of them.
It completely peeled them.
It gets like a lot of the grossness off. So if you have a drill with really high torque, you're going to blow the skin right off of them. And I don't want to do it here because I'm going to soak you. I don't want to crank it too high.
This was new, okay?
For the record.
Don't use the one you have in the washroom now. That's a new one.
So great way, barbecue in the summer, go outside with the giant bucket,
so cool.
Get yourself a brush and torque that drill in there and peel those potatoes. Entertainment for hours or a minute.
I have a draw that you would love. Every DIYer needs a proper toolbox. So after the show, we'll be drawing for these kits stocked with everything you need, including measuring tape, screwdrivers, hammers, plier. Are you getting excited?
I'm so excited.
A Black & Decker Auto Sense drill valued at $400 each. After the show. Very nice. Now Leigh-Ann puts her tools to work patching drywall. Take a look.
When you're changing up the artwork in your home, sometimes you can't just get away with putting up a new piece and hiding all of the old holes. So in this case, we're going to take this piece down, and we have a little bit, well actually,
that's a lot of holes.
A lot of patching to do. So first things first, I'm going to remove all of the previous plugs. There's one here that we're going to take out. And then Glenn, you're going to help me with the next step.
Okay, so the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to sand all the holes, and we're going to make them a nice smooth surface and get them ready for patching.
Yeah, lift off any of the peeling or flaking paint.
Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all the holes using a patching compound. I'm going to put the patching compound in the holes going in every direction. That way it anchors all the way in the hole.
Once this step's done, we're going to let it dry for about 30 minutes, and then we can come back and do the next phase.
Now that the wall's dry, we're going to give it a quick sand and a wipe to wipe off any excess dust.
And then it's time for paint. And now we just need to hang up the artwork, and
easy peasy.
Perfect, no more holes.
That's good.
Just like that, 1, 2, 3.